World Wrestling Entertainment is back at the AT&T Center later on tonight. It's 2 for 1, basically. Monday Night Raw is here, and we have a couple of superstars right here on the couch to tell us all about it. Eve and The Miz. Mr. Money in the Bank, two-time United States champion, defending champion.
And still United States champion.
I was going to say, you've got the belt there.
You never know. Tonight, I might become WWE champion if I decide to cash this in on Sheamus tonight.
You could theoretically do that.
I could do that. So that's why you got to go.
I was going to say her belt was impressive, but yours is a little bit more impressive.
Well, see, I don't have a belt because you can buy a belt at Target. You can't buy a title. This is a WWE United States title. You can't buy these.
For the novice out there, can you explain the Money in the Bank concept, and when you talk about Sheamus and how you could cash it in and everything, how does that work?
I want a match that basically is a Money in the Bank contract, and what that is I can cash this in at any time, anywhere for a WWE Championship match. That means if Sheamus was right here on this show right now, I could cash this in right here and pin him 1, 2, 3 and become the WWE Champion. However, Sheamus is not here, but he will be at the arena tonight. So I could do that tonight.
Your choice.
My choice. Okay. Whenever I want. If he's beaten down to a bloody pulp, I could go, I'm cashing in right now and take it. Or I could be a nice guy and be like, listen, Sheamus, okay, I'll be nice and do it up front.
I'll spare you tonight. How about that?
Could do that.
Yes, okay. And Eve, you're one of the divas.
Yes.
How many divas are there, and how does one become a diva?
That's a good question, actually. Right now, I think there's around 18 divas across the rosters. But divas become divas through different means. I came in through the Diva Search, but we have other divas that came up through kind of the sports entertainment and wrestling circuit. So, you know, there's basically, if you want to, anytime you have a dream, and you'll find a way to get there.
Is it true you were a cheerleader for the LA Clippers at one point?
I was a dancer, yes, for the LA Clippers. Clipper
Smart,
spirit.
sexy, and powerful.
She is very smart. I was reading up on this, and correct me if I'm wrong. You went to USC.
I did.
On a full scholarship.
Full tuition scholarship, otherwise...
You got a full scholarship?
I did.
And were you going to major, or did you major in engineering?
Yes, industrial and systems engineering.
How did this happen?
Listen, I went to Miami of Ohio, all right? Okay? Listen, I went to college, too.
Good job.
Thank you.
It's
I didn't go on a full
scholarship.
Worked out for you. Look at you. Good.
Wow, a full scholarship?
My goodness.
I guess you learn something new every day.
What did you major in?
Business. Daddy wanted me to go into business, but I said okay, and then I went, you know what, I'm done with college. I'm going to be a WWE superstar.
And now
I'm
look
going to
who's
be Money in the Bank, Dad.
How
do you like me now, Pops?
All right. We're sorry. We're talking about tonight. Is this a 2-for-1 deal for people who are going? Explain that as well. This
is the best value in entertainment. There are 2 WWE Raw shows being filmed tonight. So most of the time we only do 1 show. Tonight, we're bringing San Antonio 2, baby.
Why 2?
Why 2? Because we want to.
Just
we want to do
Vince
that.
McMahon said so.
Why are you questioning me? I am a champion. You don't question champions.
That's a good point.
Don't do the news.
Oh, goodness. See this guy?
Goodness. How do you put up with this? How do you put up with this?
No, but tonight it's a very rare thing. I mean, we hardly, we never do this because Raw is live every week. So tickets start at $20. 2 shows for $20. That's like, you can't even see a movie for that much.
Right? No, you're right. I mean, even I, in my limited math skills, can figure that out. Now, you were in the lobby a while ago tweeting, and I found that fascinating because that's one thing that I've, over the years covering you guys, have noticed you guys are so accessible. I would imagine the fans love that you guys are into the social networking stuff.
I'm a huge tweeter. What can I say?
Eve
tweets a lot, too.
I do tweet.
She tries to outsmart me on there and try to start Twitter wars.
Which I always win.
I beg to differ. If you get on Twitter, you'll see that I'm very smart and witty on there.
I understand you guys are going to be doing the weather for us in a little while as well. Is that?
I can't wait. I've always wanted to do the weather. I saw Anchorman, and I've always wanted to do the news. Yeah, you stay classy, San Antonio.
There you go. We want to mention these 2 are going to be, as we said, accessible. Meeting the fans out today. You guys have an event at the IBC Bank on Military. There it is right there from 11 to noon today. You can come out and meet Eve and The Miz and hang out before you guys go to the arena.
That'd be great. I have a question, though. Do you always have to read everything from the prompter, or are you pretty much off top of that? Most everything? So anything that's written on there, you'll read.
And, you know, I even have the little earpiece, so the voices in my head speak to me as well. So
pray to God I don't get a hold of the computer that writes the prompter.
I'm praying that myself.
Stay tuned, people. Stay tuned.